Hello, welcome back to 340 Paddler, and here we are, 8 days from the Missouri River 340 2017. We are about to hurl ourselves headlong into an adventure that none of us know how it's going to end, although hopefully it's with beer. So, what do you do? What don't you do? What do we need to prepare for in this last week? Well, first, you can always watch my videos at 340 Paddler, but if you're watching this video, you're already watching, so it's kind of like not that useful for me to market myself to you guys, but still, watch the videos. What else can you do? First of all, do not make up training. A week before the event, you are not going to add that much to your training. You might alter technique a little bit. You might stay loose and limber, maintain your fitness, but you're not going to add much. You cannot do 100 miles this week and see that vast of an improvement next week. So go out there, continue with whatever workouts you were doing, cut the volume, and just sort of focus on staying limber and staying in shape rather than really trying to build at this point. You can spend your time strategizing. And this is a very useful thing to do, especially the week before the 340. Now, things can always change, but we are starting to see what the weather's likely to look like, what the river conditions are likely to be. So you can start working things out. What checkpoints do you want to be at and when? What other access points are you going to use? Who are you going to meet? All of that sort of thing. Wash your boat. Sounds goofy. Why the heck would I spend the time to wash my boat? Well, it's actually kind of important. What you want to do when you wash your boat is wash it inside and out, clean everything. And the point is not to wash your boat. The point is to look for damage. This might be a little excessive, but still, you're looking for damage. You're looking for anything that might have happened to the boat while you were training. So you're looking for problems in the gel coat. You're looking for cords that have frayed, rudder cables that might snap, hatches that don't quite screw on as easily anymore. All of that sort of thing. By going over and washing your boat, you're going to go over it in detail. So you're going to see those issues up close, and you're going to have a bright, shiny boat for the 340. Practice loading your boat and practice balancing the boat. As I've covered in a video called Trim Your Boat, you want to load the boat and make sure that it balances usually around where you sit. So make sure that you're not bow heavy, stern heavy, where you're going to have handling issues on the river. And after you do that, take half of the stuff that you were going to load into your boat and get rid of it, because you want to also lighten your load. There's a lot of things that people bring with them that they don't need. Beer, giant coolers, cats. Why would you bring a cat? I don't know, but I'm sure someone has done it at some point. So get rid of the cats or anything else that you don't need. Basically, think of it as being on the river for 8 hours. If you can't live without it for 8 hours, then take it with you. But otherwise, remember, you'll see your ground crew at least once every 6 to 8 hours. Test everything. And by test everything, I mean everything. If you have an inflatable life jacket, make sure that's going to inflate if you need it. Make sure your technology is going to work. Make sure that your lights work and that you have battery backups for them. Make sure anything that is mechanical or electrical can or will work on the 340, and then figure out your backup plan for when it doesn't work because of heaven knows what reason. And just remember, you're not alone. Everyone is concerned this week. What's going to happen? What am I going to finish? Or how am I going to finish? Or any number of other things. You're not alone. Haunt the 340 Facebook group. Haunt the forums. Post the questions that you have. 100 people will jump on, because we're all doing the same thing, and give you responses. And they all might be different, and you might need to flip a coin to figure out which one you follow. If in doubt, always follow what Joe Zellner says. But he's not posting right now, so in that case, follow whatever your gut says, whatever sounds right for you. Relax, take a breath. We're all in this together. See you at the race. This is 340 Paddler, hoping that you keep your paddle in the water.